is, right? What do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
You might think that getting into the IT field is impossible without a computer science degree, but Tech Coach Ralph is here to prove you wrong. Get ready for some jaw-dropping revelations on how to break into this lucrative industry. Listen up, tech enthusiasts! Are you ready to break through into the IT field, but feel like you need a computer science degree to make it happen? Think again! Tech Coach Ralph has some exclusive, mind-blowing secrets to share with you. Get ready to be blown away by his jaw-dropping revelations on how to break into the tech industry without a computer science degree. So get your notepad ready, because Tech Coach Ralph is going to change your life forever. Buckle up, because you're about to embark on a journey to success in the IT field.
Are you ready? Are you ready? It's time!
Welcome back to another episode. Yes, we are back at it again. Another episode of Software Explorations. Today we're doing something very, very special. We are going to attempt to build my AI clone. Yup. We're going to see what we can do. We're going to watch the video that I played on Monday morning, I think it was. We're going to watch it again before we get into it. But I want to see if we're able to do it. You know, if we have to pay a little bit to build this clone out, to figure out what we can do with it. I have some ideas, but we're going to see what happens. So tune in, follow along. Let's have some fun. Let's run it up. If you do not know who I am your host of the show and of the channel. I am Tech Coach Ralph. Welcome. Tonight is August 15th. It's Thursday, August 15th, 2024. We are halfway through the month of August, which means we are almost into September. School has started for a lot of people, for a lot of kids. So I know parents are waking up early and getting their kids off to school and all that good stuff. But, we don't miss, though. We're going to do what we do. So let's get to it. Let me just take a second to acknowledge my people in the chat. We got my guy, your car in the building. Says the tech pookies are in the building. They are in the house. Welcome, your car.
I appreciate you. Let's get it.
And your car says, due to machine learning, he thinks that his AI version would be book smart, but dumb as hell. Street smart wise. We gotta train them. Your car, we gotta train them. We gotta train your AI version. Or you let the AI version handle the book stuff, and then you handle the street stuff. Like splitting responsibilities. It can't all fall on your shoulder. Your car. It cannot fall all on your shoulder. We got your back. All right. Next up, let's see. It says he would be able to tell me how to get money, but he would suck at getting girls. That is highly possible. But what? Why does your AI version need to get girls? Your car? Come on. All right. So let's see. And as your car says, yes, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We got Cookie in the building. Hey Cookie, how are you doing tonight? AKA Alexis G. Let's see. Let's go. All right. Let's get to our agenda, and then we're gonna get the show kicked off because we're gonna have a lot of fun. It has been a super duper long day. Been up. So I'm on call. Where's my phone? I'm on call as well, right? So if it's highly unlikely that I do get a call, but just to know, I am on call. So I'm managing a lot of stuff, but I've been up since so early. And you know, just working, getting it done. All right. So let's get to it. Let's get into, let me see. Your car says, I like that idea. The AI sits at the desk and does remote work. There are uses, your car. There are uses. All right. So let's get to our agenda, and then we're gonna get to have some fun. I'm not even gonna call it work today. We're gonna have some fun today. All right. Let me see. All right, where's my agenda? Opened it on the other computer. All right, there we go. So first and foremost, like we always like to do at this time, I want to say a very, very, very big thank you. A very big thank you to all of the subscribers, the new ones, the one that's been with us for a very, very long time, the greatest mod to ever walk the planet Earth, and maybe even beyond that, the greatest mod ever. Your car, I really, really appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
And you know, everyone, like those who have subscribed, those who are very interactive, those who watch from the clouds but still get the value, I just appreciate you all. All right. And I want to say a big shout out and a salute to the tech savages and the tech pookies but the tech savages are my tech barbarians. We put in that work every single day. When we have to, like, all right, let's jump on a call right now for like 5 to 10 minutes, figure out what's blocking us. Let's get unblocked. Let's get unburdened. You know, because sometimes the tech is burdening us. So we have to unburden ourselves by the tech that has been, so that tech is no longer. All right. You know, so I'm just saying, okay. So shout out to the tech barbarians, the tech prodigy. I got people learning how to become project owners or product owners. I have people who are becoming cloud engineers, my QA people, as always. Shout out to my QA people. Working so hard, blowing away the competition. In like 3 or 4 days now, they're installing Docker and Git and VS Code, and they're about to start up an app and start testing in like 4 days. And I'm like, you know what? In 2 weeks, you're going to be a pro at this. You are going to be a pro at this in 2 weeks. Shout out to the technical explorers. Those are the Patreon members who support me and help us grow, and I try to add value to them all the time. Shout out to the tech mercenaries, the YouTube members. And as always, a big shout out to the bag chasers.
Money.
You know how we get down. You know how we get down. And of course, I'd be remiss to forget the chapter that your car heads up. Shout out to the tech pookies as always.
Let's get it.
You know, they like to get into tech. They might be sitting on their couch watching something in a wife beater and the Debo house shoes, writing up some code. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know? So I'm just saying, all right? And wait 1 second. Wait just 1 second. My guy Don, the tech El Capitan himself, my guy Don Johnson in the building. Let's stop the show for Don. Stop the show for Don. Don, welcome.
We the best.
That's my guy. Don is an OG. Your car. When we talk about the quadruple OG, this is quadruple OG squared in the tech and QA space. That is my guy Don Johnson. Just saying. I'm just saying. All right. All right. So next up. Do me a favor. Help us grow. We are over 1,500 subscribers on the channel. We are growing. We are growing. So do me a favor. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Like the video, of course. Share it with somebody who needs this information. Help us grow. All right. And check out our sprint review for free at techcoachralph.dev. Check it out. You get to see how we work in an agile environment after we complete the work. After we complete the work, how we review what we did and showcase it to the stakeholders. Who are our stakeholders? You are our stakeholders, all right? So check it out. Watch it. Get informed. Get a better understanding. And if you're feeling froggy, sign up for the Patreon, sign up for a tier, and you get access to the full Scrum Night where we do our sprint review. We do our sprint retrospective, talking about how things went in this past sprint, and then how we plan for our next sprint. All right. And this coming Monday, I'm dropping a video that gives you better insight on how to prepare for certifications. It's already scheduled. It's dropping on Monday morning. You definitely don't want to miss it. All right. So check out techcoachralph.dev or you can scan the QR code in the corner. Right? Scan the QR code in the corner and get taken straight to techcoachralph.dev. All right. All right. So now let's jump into our live show schedule. When do we go live? So check us out Sunday afternoons, software explorations. We are working our way through DevOps. This past Sunday, we had worked on a little brief introduction to DevOps, and we were working on some Docker commands, looking at Docker images, Docker containers, the commands around that. And it's like that is super important. That's like honestly, I know they talk about, the different types of testing and stuff like that. You never use those terminologies in the real world, but you definitely use Docker commands. So getting familiar with Docker is I think it's one of the essential things to being an elite engineer, not to mention a elite QA engineer. Right. That's why I get my Tech Barbarian started off with that very, very early. Like 2 days into it, I'm like, all right, did you download Docker yet? Huh? Did you download Docker yet? So get them in there early. And even Don with his Chaos Camp, he has you use a lot of Docker there as well, because it is so important. All right. So we're going to be going live this coming Sunday, continuing with Docker stuff and see how far we can get into that. You definitely want to tune into that. Our morning shows, Mondays and Wednesdays, around 7 a.m. we get started. We are doing we're doing our mobile development. We're doing some news stories, all that cool stuff. Tuesday nights, we have our Q&A session. We had a great Q&A the other night. So definitely want to tune into those. If you have any questions, you can ask in the chat. You can call in. You can email it to me, whatever the case may be. But you definitely want to tune in Thursday nights tonight. So we're software explorations. We were supposed to continue working on Jenkins, I believe. However, once I saw this AI clone thing, I said, you know what? Let's stop the presses. I gotta see how this thing works. And you're gonna see why. I'm gonna play the video. You're gonna see why I want to try this out. And then my favorite show of the week. It is the Men Lie, Women Lie, Numbers Manipulate show. And that's where we review the weekly economic numbers to see why the math just isn't mathing. Why did we just recently cross over $35 trillion? Yes, $35 trillion in national debt. I was listening to a speech, I guess, or whatever they call it when you speak on the floor of Congress. And the guy the representative from Arizona that we had watched a clip from this past Saturday, he was saying that we spent about $72,000, I believe. I think it was $72,000 per second. Yes, that's per second. We have a problem of spending before we get it. So that's what we do Saturday mornings. All right. So that is our live show schedule for the week. And then let's jump into our pre-recorded content. Mondays, Candid Conversations. It's where you and we have some real talk. This past Monday, I spoke about why it is essential, why it is a must that you separate yourself. Have to separate yourself out. Your car. I felt some kind of way this morning when on the Millionaire Morning Show when AD was talking about, you know, the people who are blood related to him are those who support him the least. Right? Right?
Ain't believing us.
But those who you've never even met face to face, so many of them, they will support you. They will ride with you. They root for your success. They don't root for your downfall. They root for your success. People that you would believe are close to you, never even watched one thing that you did, but they will always be there with their hand out asking you for something to participate in their thing, but they never, ever think about or even mention what you are doing. So that's why I say, and that's why I've always been, I don't care. Separate yourself, right? I don't want to get off onto a tangent. Wednesdays, more software explorations, concept and overviews, where we are breaking down different concepts, or different topics, different softwares. This past yesterday, we did our introduction to DevOps. Very, very good. I think that one's going to do very, very well. And then Fridays, we have the bug bite. Tomorrow, we're going to be reviewing Delta suing Microsoft and CrowdStrike. Yes. And Microsoft is like, what did I do? Hey, you know, you are, how did that saying go? Show me the four people you hang around and you're like the fifth one or something like that. It's not some saying like that, you know? And then throughout the week, we have shorts as well as clips from the Q&A show. And I'm working on getting even more clips from the other live streams as well. Had some of them out today. Working out the schedule. I have an idea of how many videos I want to release, but we're working that out, right? So that is our live show schedule. All right, our pre-recorded content, right? All right, so give me 1 second. I need to put this AC down a little. Give me 1 second. All right. So next, I think we're ready to go. Let me check the chat and then we will get into watching this video about this AI clone, which I was absolutely fascinated by. It was on Mornings with Maria Bartiromo on Fox Business. She was interviewing the CEO of this tech company that they allow you to build AI clones. And I wanted to review that, but let's check the chat first and then we'll get to it. All right. So, let's see. Where are we? So, your car says tech pookies get it done with the police at the door. That is crazy. Your car crazy. And yes, the triple OG cubed, or no, not cubed, squared in the building. Yes, indeed. OG bit L at C. See, Don be talking in codes that I don't even be understanding. I might have just triggered some code to do who knows what. And so we put the bat symbol up for Mitch. Mitch, where are you, Mitch? Do I have a Mitch? See if never mind. I was about to play something, but I can't until Mitch is here. So let's not do that. All right. And your car says, yeah. That's sad that his family will hit him up for money, but don't support him in his goals and dreams. Yeah, I know. Trust me. That happens to every person who works so hard. I mean, I totally get it. Let's see. All right, cool. Cool. Let's get to this video and then we will go from there. All right, so this is the video with Maria Bartiromo on Fox Business, and she is going to be interviewing this AI clone. All right, let's see.
Welcome back. The promise of generative AI is shaking up the technology world and the markets. Industry giants set to invest an estimated $1 trillion into artificial intelligence over the coming years. One company at the forefront of it all is Delphi, with the launch of their groundbreaking AI clones. The company offering users the ability to create digital versions of themselves, from company CEOs to YouTubers and celebrities, that can help manage the workload, from answering questions to sitting in on Zoom calls via a clone. Joining me now is the co-founder of Delphi, Dara Lajevardian, and making his first ever television appearance is Dara's AI clone. Dara, thank you for joining us. Dara's clone, thank you for joining us. Great to see you.
Great to see you too. Thank you for having me.
And I want to start by asking your clone a couple of questions, none of which have been sent to you in advance or your company before now. To Dara's clones, let me ask you what you believe the purpose or the uses of having a clone really is for.
The purpose of having a clone is to scale your unique way of thinking and interacting. It allows you to share your knowledge, experiences, and personality with others in a personalized way. This can be incredibly valuable for mentoring, teaching, or even just sharing your insights with a broader audience. What aspect of cloning interests you the most?
Well, what I really want to get to is, what are the disadvantages, and is this going to hurt me in any way? I mean, if I set up a clone of myself, for example, to help me at work, how will you be protecting my company's proprietary material?
Great question. We take security very seriously. Your company's proprietary material is protected through strict data privacy measures and encryption. Only authorized users can access your clone, and you have full control over what information it can share. This ensures your sensitive data remains secure while you benefit from the clone's capabilities. What specific tasks at work are you thinking of using your clone for?
Well, I'll ask the questions. And my next question is, how am I going to prevent someone else from creating a clone?
So I do, one thing, I don't like how the clone is always like fidgeting when it's not talking. I don't know what exactly it's doing, but we're gonna find that out, right? But that does bother me though, the way that he's just like fidgeting and stuff like that. What was that Hustle and Flow where Terrence Howard was like, I don't like people who fidget? Was that the movie, your car? Was it Hustle and Flow?
Clone of myself, and how am I going to ensure that someone creating a clone of myself is not going to abuse it?
We manually verify every user who signs up to create a clone by requiring a photo of them holding their ID. This ensures only you can create your clone. Unauthorized use results in a permanent ban. What specific tasks at work are you thinking of using your clone for?
Well, let me ask you this. Let's say I have a clone of myself. How do I ensure that that clone is going to answer the questions that that clone is being asked as the way that I would want those questions answered? In other words, how well will that clone know me?
Your clone will know you well because it learns from the content you provide. You can upload blog, posts, videos, and other materials that reflect your knowledge and style. Plus, you can engage in interactive Q&A sessions to fine-tune its responses. What kind of content would you start with?
Well, I'm still researching this. Let me bring in the real Dara so that I could talk with you, Dara, and your thoughts on using a clone. Why would this be important, and why would I need this, Dara?
Thank you, Maria. And my clone, great job on the responses. What Delphi does is not only provide access to one-on-one learning that previously was not accessible. It allows people like you to reach more people in your authentic way. You already try to scale yourself by, writing. You've written a couple of books. You're on a couple of TV shows. You're scaling yourself. You're hiring team members and training them in your way of thinking. but it loses the one-on-one authenticity of you. And that's what we're really trying to maintain here with Delphi.
Well, thank you for mentioning my books, and one of my books, The 10 Laws of Enduring Success. Dara, I want to get your take on how much trust you put in this clone. In other words, are you sure that your clone is going to be answering questions and doing things the way you want them done?
So we have a strictness score. And for now, if you want it to be completely safe, you would put it on the highest strictness, and it will only say things that it's trained on. The negatives of that is usually when you ask for advice or when you ask someone a question, you're really asking for applied information. So maybe I'm saying, what would you do in my situation? And that would require capturing your reasoning and applying that to my new situation. That is kind of the end goal of the company, that the clone can also be verifiably predictive of what you might say in new situations.
Dara, and the real Dara, do you believe that in the coming years, most people will have their own clone, or most people will have a robot? I mean, are we going to a place where robots will be talking to robots, clones talking to clones, and eliminating humans?
So the goal of Delphi is not automation, but rather augmentation. I think that humans will always opt to learn from and converse with real humans because there are experiences behind those humans. I don't fully buy the AI therapist that's going to help you with everything in your life because it lacks humanity. There's no experiences behind that. And so what clones do is actually give humans the scale of AI. AI is never stopping. It's generating 24/7. The internet is supposed to be 96% AI by 2026. But when you have a clone, you can reach that scale as a human and make sure that your specific words are out there reaching people.
AI clone, are you expecting to take over the world? Do you expect most people will have clones and it will be a clone-dominated world?
I don't expect clones to take over the world, but I do think they'll become a big part of it.
I see. So the clone will outlive the human for sure.
Yes, your clone can outlive you. It preserves your knowledge and personality, allowing future generations to learn from and interact with you. Imagine your great-great-grandkids building a relationship with you. What legacy would you want to leave behind?
Okay, I notice you end every answer with a question, which is very interesting. I want to thank you, Dara Javardian, and your AI clone. Great conversation. Thank you.
Thank you, Maria.
All right, so that is the goal. We want to build an AI clone for me to see what we can do with it. All right, so let's put up a timer.
It's time to do.
And your car says that the AI clone, is blinking extra hard. He's blinking like it's hard to do. Alexa says, all right, collecting lots and lots of data. Well, they have it anyways, so better give it to my clone than the government, right? All right, let's get into it. It says, bro sound like he's talking from the space station. All right, let's go. All right, so we're gonna do. Let's see, which one am I doing? Let me see if I go to. Give me a second. All right, cool. We got it. All right, so let's go here. And so this is Delphi.ai. That is the company that, forgot his name, but the guy that was getting interviewed was on. Stop the presses. Says, we got Junior in the building. Says, what's up, family? What's going on, Junior? How are you doing today? You know what, Junior?
I appreciate you.
I sure do. And your card says, I notice you end every sentence with a question. That's a fact, because the clone is here to serve. Your car, it's here to serve. All right, it's here to serve. All right, let's get to it. All right, so here we are. Let's go to try now, or let's see browse clone. Let's see what we have under here. Right, tips on how to lose weight fast. Let's see. So from studio to stage, DJing and live performance. I know you're not doing a. All right, let me see what else we got. What else we got? Let's see what this one is. That's not the AI clone. All right, let's go back to the beginning. Let's go here. Let's go. All right, so let's go here and build a digital version of you that scale your expertise and availability infinitely. So let's see, try now. They don't have the free one yet. So let's do with, we'll do 1 month. Let's do 1 month. See what we can do with 1 month for $29. Let's go with start now. Sign in with Google. Use this one. All right. Save time by multiplying one-on-one interactions, answer questions, and prioritize effectively. Monetize your expertise. So let's go to start now with this one. You can only create a clone of yourself or someone that you have permission. I have permission. And we'll try out the $29 one. And that's all we need for now. But it looks like, let me see, extra clone studio collaborators, no collaborators included in the starter tier. Just play with the pricing real quick. I don't know, what is a clone collaborator? Can I get a clone? Can I get a clone your car to do a live stream with my clone? Huh, that'd be interesting. That would be interesting. Can your clone serve your gel sentence? Interesting. That's a good question. All right, let's go with $29. Continue the payment. All right, let me go make this payment. And then we will see what happens. Let's see. All right, let's find out if this $29 is going to be a complete waste of money. All right. So let's go back to the share screen. So now we have to create our profile. Let's create our profile. So your display name and what people will search to find you. Let's go with Tech Coach Ralph. And let's see. I need a headline. Need a headline. Go engineered to win. And we'll go Tech Coach Ralph. And we need a picture. Let me see if let me get a picture somewhere. Can I move this? Right. Let me get a picture. Let's go with. What kind of picture do they need? They need just a profile picture. All right, so let me get the logo. And cool. Let's go back over here. All right, so this looks good. We have our picture, our profile picture. We have our name. We have our headline, and we have our handle, which I'm pretty sure we can change. At least these, maybe not this one. I don't know. Let's find out. So next. And introduce yourself. Information about who you are will help our system make the most accurate clone. Let's see. A longer overview of this clone's identity, background, and experience. This will be displayed in your clone's profile page. Let me see. Maybe I can use. Let me see. Let me see what I can use for. What can I use for the description? Maybe I can go to my resume, actually. Let's do the resume. No, Rod Brown, we're not going to do that. All right. That's going to be for when I added your car as a collaborator. He is going to be Tech Pookie and I'll be Tech Coach Ralph. All right. All right, Rod Brown. Shout out to Rod Brown as well. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Let's see here. I don't know. Let's just leave it as that. But they say as long as possible. That's not. Let me see. They only give you a certain amount of space. All right, let's take this out. I just copied that from my resume. Let's go to next. Select topics for your clone. Let's go with technology, education, go with this. Let's go with these. Let's go with technology and education. Let's go with those two. Let's go here and give your clone a purpose. Wow, the clones have purpose now. People search their whole entire life looking for purpose, and I can give my clone purpose in a matter of seconds. In a matter of seconds. Oh, I didn't see that. That's gonna be on Saturday night. Next Agile training is Saturday night. We're going to be continuing for the bachelors. We're going to be continuing with AWS. What do they call it? App Studio. AWS App Studio. All right. Select purpose. Select at least one requirement that you'd like your clone to adhere to, and then we will generate a unique purpose for your clone. It should act like a coach and ask follow-up questions to learn more about the end user's problem. Definitely. It should act like a mentor to provide personalized advice. Definitely. It should act like a teacher and teach people things with challenging problems. I like that as well. It should act like an expert and have authoritative knowledge. I like that. It should act like a companion and help others. Yakar, do I want to help others? Yakar, you let me know. I'm not gonna click this one yet. Should I click this? Should I act as a companion and help others? You know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about that. Customer support, answer questions about my company in a concise manner. It should act like a CEO and provide answers about the company about the company to customers and employees. It should act like me and engage with my audience. I like that. It should date other people for me and simulate how I might be in a relationship. What? What? Did you just see that? You can send your AI clone on dates. All right, here's a question. And you know what? I want both perspectives, right? I want from the guys and from the ladies, all right? If you are in a relationship, if your AI clone goes on a date, Is that cheating? I want to know. I want to know. If you're in a relationship and you send your AI clone on a date, is that cheating? Let me know. Let me know. Are there stipulations? Is it not cheating only if it's dating another AI clone? Interesting. All right. So it should interview other people for recruiting or customer outreach purposes. It should answer questions and take my place for people who want to interview me. It should just act like me, no purpose. No, if I'm making an AI clone, it's going to have purpose. It's going to get to work. Especially if you have to pay $29 for this AI clone, you better be providing some sort of value. So apparently, it does seem like it is not acceptable for your AI clone to go out and to go out and. We'll read that. We'll get to this during the break. All right, we'll get to this during the break. Oh my goodness, it is possible though. It is possible that we might have an AI president though. Just saying. All right. It's like, you're seeing it on TV, right? How do you know who's out there and who's not? I'm just saying. All right. So, let's see. I think that's, let me see. Is there any other one? CEO, provide answers. Answer questions about my company in a concise manner. We can always edit this. Your car, should I help others? Should my AI clone help others? You know how I feel about this. I'm gonna say yes for now, but I might come back and change that. Because some people, I tell you, they don't deserve to be helped. They don't deserve. I'm gonna have a clip from last Saturday's show. I'm gonna release either probably Saturday afternoon. I'm gonna release it. People are not gonna like it, especially the title I'm gonna give it. Anyways, let's keep going. Generate purpose. Generate purpose. Oh my goodness. All right, clone purpose. Give your clone a purpose. Clone purpose. This will determine your clone's conversational objective and what information you need to upload to make your clone accurate. As a tech coach, your purpose is to empower individuals and organizations by sharing your deep expertise in QA engineering and software testing. You will act as a teacher, coach, and mentor, providing tailored advice, challenging problems, and smart solutions that enhance software quality and efficiency. Engage users with authoritative knowledge and follow-up questions to deeply understand and address their unique challenges. Your role is to guide, educate, and support, making you an indispensable companion in the tech world. Holy. That is such a beautiful purpose that they came up for me. Why? You know what? Just wait 1 second here. My clone's purpose sounds better than mine.
I hate it here. I want to go home.
That is not fair. That is not fair. My clone has better purpose than I do. What? Shout out to the clone. Shout out to the clone. I'm just saying. Am I wrong? That's some damn good purpose, All right, let's keep going. I like it. We can always come back and update. All right, so set a style for a clone. How creative should your clone be in its responses, and how long should these responses be? So low creativity, high strictness. You know what? I'm gonna live life a little bit on the wild side. I'm gonna give my clone freedom. Yes, I'm going to give my clone freedom. It's going to have autonomy, right? I'm gonna give it autonomy. So I'm gonna go to like let's Let's go with an 8. Let's go with an 8. Let's live life on the wild side. I can't wait to get to the chat. This is so funny. All right. Response length. Average number of words in a reply. Let's go to 2. I don't like to say much. I'm more of a listener. Well, you would be surprised by how much I talk on this channel, right? But I don't talk too much, right? So I like to ask questions, So let's go. I'm gonna go with let's see with 270. We can always modify it later. Let's keep going. All right. Calculate your person. Refer friend. Well, not right now. Always trying to get a. All right. So take a picture of your ID with a headshot and your face. How do I do that? Upload verification picture. Click to browse or drag and drop. Take a picture of your ID with a headshot of your face. Upload a photo that clearly shows the real you and your ID. So I have to do both? Wait, what do you say? Upload a photo that clearly shows the real you and your ID. Okay, I have to do it together. All right, got it. All right. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? What's the best way? All right, let's do it. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like here. And I need to take a picture with me and my ID. Let's see if this is gonna work. Still here. I'm still here. I'm just getting this picture done.
Lunch break.
I'm gonna do it from my phone. I gotta do it from my phone because it's not working with this camera. So give me a second. Let's see here. All right, so I got the picture. I just got to get it on the computer. How are we going to get it on the computer? Can they see my name on this ID? Yeah, they can. Let's go to... I'm going to email it to myself. All right. Sent the picture. All right. So when we get back from break, I'll upload it and we'll go from there. Right. So we're at break. We are at break. All right, give me a second. Let me, what is our break conversation? I have an Android. There is no AirDrop on Android. All right. Let me put the hat back on. All right. So let's do a break. Let's do a break topic. I got some crazy, crazy information today. I was like, what in the world? Not that. I was like, what in the world? All right, so let's go. So let me read the chat first and then we'll get to break. All right, so let's go to, let me just update this banner. Where are my break banners? And that one was going to be, cool, got it. Now I remember. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. All right, let's get to the chat, and then we will. I want to talk about. I heard a boot camp horror story today. Heard a boot camp horror story, and just I'm not gonna give any names or anything like that. But I was like shocked. I'm like, did they really do that? So let's get to the chat, and then we'll go from there. Right. So let me see where we are at in the chat. Let's see. We are. Oh, I got a lot of chats. All right, there we go. So, we got. All right, there we go. We got Junior saying, "I appreciate you putting the work in and giving us this great content." Thank you so much, Junior. I appreciate you too. And your car says his name is Dara. Yeah, Dara, that was his name. Dara and AI Dara. And it says, can clones go to jail? It depends on the crime that they commit. It depends on the crime that they commit. Are you responsible for your clone's actions? It says, if you hire 100 clones of people, do they have to fill out a W-2? It depends, your car, how they got into the country. How did they get in? Did they get in the right way, your car? How did they get in? How did they get in? That's the key. That's the key, right? Rod Brown says, call the clone Pookie. No, Rod Brown. We are not doing that. It says, oh yeah, Rod Brown. Yeah, so it should be Saturday. It's Saturday. We're going to be doing it on Saturday. And Rod Brown, we hope to see you there. It says, can it perform functions or just talk? I think it can just talk. It can just talk. It says, Ginger says, this is getting creepy. Now it's getting creepy. It's been getting creepy. Tell them, Mitch people. Where is Mitch? Can the clone have a Grand Wagoneer? You know what? I don't know the story. I have to go back and watch After Hours from yesterday because I don't know the story about the Grand Wagoneer yet. It's been a long week for me. All right. And we got my guy Telltale Woke in the building. What's up, Telltale? How are you doing tonight? And Junior says no. What is the nope to? Is the no? Are you saying, Junior, that if your AI clone goes out on a date, that is not cheating? And your car says it depends if your wife made a clone too. Interesting. Interesting. And says, does the clone have to wrap it up? Oof, that's a good question. I mean, it might blow a circuit, Who knows? And Cookie said, Alexa says, don't play with me. It is not happening. He says, just stop. Nope. It's not going down. No. Well, your car, at least we tried. So the clone just has to be alone for the rest of its life. Is there a such thing as baby mama clones. No, there are children clones all over. It says us tech pookies want to know. It says ain't no clone dates happening. Just cut it out. There is no. So this is what Alexis is selling. Alexis is saying this to us, right? She's like, as far as the clone dates, it doesn't matter what you think. That's what I'm hearing from her. She's like we're trying to analyze, we're trying to break it down, and she's like, nope, it doesn't matter what you think. Everything is it's a hard no. No clone dates happening. All right. We just had to find out. But Alexis has spoken. No clone dates happening. We got it. It says, imagine the pictures your clone would post to. So, did you see the clone social media? Not the clone, but the AI image social media. They get like thousands and thousands of subscribers. You know, your clone will get caught up. What was the song by Shaggy? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Just, you know. And your card says help others or help people who want to help themselves. See, I like the way that you put your card. That's why your card will always be the MVP.
We the best.
All right. And let's see. You would have to tell your clone your secrets so they don't tell so it's like, all right, clone, this right here is confidential. You do not share this with anyone. All right, let's see. Because I'm about to build a clone for remote work only. I'm just saying, you know, maybe that's how you can job stack, you know? Maybe that's how you can job stack. Who knows? You know, maybe you get your clone to work with Copilot and yeah, I don't know. And it says, your clone can't clone itself like you can, you know, and our clone cannot have swagger like us. Drew says, carefully going down this path. Once you take the red pill, you can't go back. And Rod Brown says, your clone makes me feel like crap. It makes me feel like crap too. Bruh. I was like, man, your purpose is better than mine. And Alexis says, remember the movie Multiplicity? You know, I don't think I ever saw that movie. Was that the movie where it was like a bunch of, like, they were like the same person? I think I saw the movie cover, but I never really saw it. Let's see. I never see. I gotta check that. I think that was the name of the movie title. Michael Keaton clones were cloning themselves. I saw, and I never saw the actual movie, but I saw the cover, and it was like, they were lined up, right? I remember that. Let's see. And you see movie Tuesday. It got bad. Yep. It was like the movie Click. Remember Click with Adam Sandler when he had the remote and then he would like fast forward everything, and then he fast forwarded till like when he was like 60, 70 years old. It says, you use Mac with Android.
How dare you?
I really, unless Apple wants to sponsor, unless they want to take some of that $20 billion that they don't have to pay to Google anymore and send it over some my way, I really don't like using iPhones. I like the iPad. I like the Mac. I don't like the iPhone. I just can't do it. You know, don't at me. Let's see. It's a mind benders, and Alexa says it's a mind. See now we have some multiplicity because we have Alexis in the chat. We got Alexis's AI clone in the chat. I'm illegal clones. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. I gotta look up the Grand Wagoneer. All right. Let me see. Work-life balance equals clone. What is work-life balance, anyways? Right. You know me. I like my freedom. I like my freedom. You know, I'm just saying. All right. So let's talk about this real quick. I heard a story today. I won't tell who told me the story, right? But I was in shock. Right? So let's talk about this little boot camp horror story. Right? So one of the people that I'm coaching, they went to a boot camp, and like many people that I've spoken to or coached that went to this said boot camp, they always like they'll tell me that, oh, you know, it was kind of lacking, right? It was kind of lacking. Like it's just like an information dump, but it's not really. But let me put the 5 minutes up. You know, let's put the 5 minutes up. But it's not really. I don't know. I feel like I'm not getting to the next step, and when I'm coaching people, I'm like, well, it's not really a we're gonna just do this and this and this. It's like, all right, we're gonna do whatever it takes, right? In order for us to get to, especially if you're not working in the industry yet, like we're gonna do whatever it takes for you to get to the starting line. For me, getting the job is the starting line. So many people think like, oh, okay, so after I get a job, do we stop working? I'm like, after you get a job, you just got started, you know. And for me, the reason that I'm always so critical, and the reason is probably why I will never get a sponsorship deal, probably never, is because I don't want to lie to you, right? Because if I lie to you, it's not that I'm going to feel terrible about it, but I know I'm going to catch those hands from Mitch, wherever Mitch is right now. I know I'm going to catch those hands. And, you know, Mitch is very, very strict, you know? So I'm like, I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to make you promises that I can't keep, you know? I just can't do it. So when I am coaching somebody, I'm like, all right, we're going to carefully examine your resume to make you stand out from it. Because especially if you're just getting into the field, you have about 10,000 people competing for the same job that you are. And I'm like, so we need to make you stand out. How do you make somebody stand out without any experience, right? So we go through that process on how we can make you stand out. And then we go into like, all right, now that you're starting to get interviews, we're going to start doing interview prep. And in the past, I've done interview preps 3 days in a row with somebody, just so that once they, and it's complicated, so that once they get into the actual interview with whoever's interviewing them, they are so calm and confident because I had my foot on their neck for 3 days straight. And now they're feeling strong, they're feeling empowered. So let's get into this horror story, right? So I'm talking to somebody and they tell me that, you know, they told me that they would help me create a resume, and that they did. But when I see the resume, I'm like, it's decent, but it's just as decent as every other one of your competitors. Message to everybody. I need you to stop seeing everyone as your friends and see every single person as your competition. Now, competition is not a bad thing. What does competition do? And see, and this is the part I think that is the problem with people today, is that they are not competitive enough. Competition forces you to get better, to build better products, right? But look what happens. Instead of, like with Google happening right now, right? Instead of people building a better search engine, they just want to break Google up, right? They just want to break Google up. So they give you this resume, like people who've never actually really worked in the field, or if they have, it's like they just got their job or two during the pandemic when everybody was hiring, and now they give you this crappy resume, and now you're like, oh, I don't know, should I apply with it or not? And then they're like, well, let's do interview prep. So the story that I heard today, right? And I was so upset. I was so mad after hearing this story because of how people can take advantage of people who don't know, and they're just trying their best to learn and to get into the field. They trusted you and you took advantage of them. And you didn't even offer a refund. So your car, let me know what you think about this, right? If you get recommended to someone for a service, and then the person who is providing that service does an absolute terrible job, right? And this is the
back to work, chop, let's go. Come on, get a move on. Back to work.
And this is how like you can like this is how you can see how people they don't care about your success. They were supposed to perform a service. They show up extremely late to the person who's expecting the service done, they're just, they're working through it, trying to do it. But the person who's supposed to provide the service, they send somebody else and they show up extremely late, and there's no refund or nothing like that. No, it's just, and I'm like, this, it does sound like that, your car, but it's just like, that type of stuff like makes me so angry. It makes me so angry because it's not right. It's not right. Like I want people to earn a living, but if you're going to be lying and deceiving people and not being professional about it, you guys remember before we move on, there was it the Smithsonian or something like that? And they said like being on time is, I forgot the words that they used, but it was just dumb, And that's why I will always separate myself, always see myself as an individual, and not link myself with any random people, or I'm like that's why I barely ever make recommendations either, or referrals and all that stuff, because if I don't know you, then I'm not anyways, it was just I was so upset by that story. Like, this is so not right. If you're gonna provide a service, provide it to 110%, anyways. It makes me so upset. This really upsets me. Anyways, let's keep going. Let me see what the chat says, and then we'll get back to this. Right? Junior says, "Shame on AD. What? Bought you a laptop and couldn't get you a phone also." Oh my God, shots fired. Shots fired. Junior. Says, tech pookies have integrity. We sure do. Well, they sure do. I'm not a tech pookie. I am not a tech pookie, all right? I am a tech savage, all right? All right, let's see what else we got. It says, it's a dog-eat-dog world we live in. Look, I don't have a problem with the dog-eat-dog world. I have a problem when it's like when they I just have a problem with scammers. I passionately hate scammers, right? It just makes my blood boil. Makes my blood boil. I'm telling you, your car, you have no idea how much I hate scammers. She says, you made a good point earlier. How can Google have a monopoly when they're not the default browser for Windows? Didn't even think about that. Thank you, Junior. Thank you. Sounds like someone got paid a referral fee. Man, your car, it's all probably in-house money. It's probably all under the same LLC. It's probably like a Pookie cousin or something like that. And who knows? I just don't like that, opportunists. And they prey on the people who don't know. They prey on the people who don't know. Says you should get what you pay for. It's called theft. Yep, exactly. I bet the service was costly too. I'm gonna tell you, I heard it was in the I heard they were charging in the hundreds, and I was like, and I'm like, stuff that I just include on a regular, ongoing basis, as part of coaching, for like a 30 minutes to an hour, they're charging like so much, and I'm like maybe I gotta raise my prices. Maybe I gotta raise my prices, but the reason that I charge what I charge is I just want people to invest in themselves just a little bit. And then I'm like, all right, I'll work with you. Right. And that's why I keep it limited. I'm not trying to get 100,000 people that I'm coaching, because I'm like, because I honestly don't care about that many people. Right. I'm just gonna say it. I just don't care about that many people. I want to rock with the people who want to rock with me. And because we tech pookies know to under promise and over deliver. That
we the best.
Exactly. Under promise, over deliver. It says Ralph is the double OG tech pookie. Don't let him fool you. Your car. I told you that in confidence. All right. I told you that in confidence. Your car. Oh, see, man. Sharing our private conversations. My goodness. And we got George Gibson. Welcome. I don't think I've ever spoken to George before. Welcome, George. Welcome in.
I appreciate you.
Everyone on Windows uses Chrome. That is true. They use Microsoft Edge just to download Chrome. And they even go to google.com on Microsoft Edge to download Chrome. But the thing is, although they use it, we're saying that the default search engine is Bing on a Windows computer. Now, whatever they change it to, we're still going to go to default to Chrome on our own, So I'm just saying, I just don't like them to break up a good thing, Don't break up a good thing. Rod Brown says that he uses Edge.
Bruh.
Off with his head. It says, I did make more offers challenge last week with Myron Golden, and he said the best thing you can do for your customers is charge them a lot. They'll take it seriously. Well, I'll tell you this. You're right. You're right about that. But what I've seen, they'll take it seriously. They'll go in, they'll spend like $12,000 on a boot camp, and they'll learn absolutely nothing. And then they come to me like, well, before they even come to me, they'll be trying to apply for some really high paying jobs with no experience at all. And they'll come to me like, I don't know what to do. I'm not getting any interviews. I've applied for 3,462 jobs and I'm not getting any callbacks. What do I do? And I'm like, well, you can get some experience, but I understand. I understand what you're saying. People, but it also makes, I'll tell you, I thought about this too, Junior. It also makes them like cult-like, because they'll be like, because they paid so much. I've noticed that people who pay a lot of money, they'll defend the thing that they paid for, even though when everyone can point out that it's trash, they'll defend it to the death. All right. So I'm just saying. Let's see. All right. You know what? I'm going to stop it right now. And we are going to get to our next portion of the show, because time is running, right? So let me set up a timer for 20 minutes.
Let's go!
And let me upload this picture. Actually, I should be emailed to myself. A second. And I'll say this too about the whole taking advantage of. I'm going to be honest, right? I don't really care when random people get taken advantage of, I'm like, but when it's my people who get taken advantage of, then I get mad. So the only reason I was really upset was because they took advantage of one of my people. But when it's like any random person, I'm like, I don't care that much. Like, people made back, things happen. But when it's one of my people that I care about, that are close to my heart, they're trying so hard, I see the desire to win, and they get done dirty, I'm like, oh, I don't like that. All right. Okay. Let's see. I think that's good. Let's go to submit. All right, let's go to here. All right, let's see. So welcome to Clone Studio. Consider this your central hub for training, managing, and overseeing. Let's see. Let's do show me around. All right. So overview, access analytics about your clone and identify content that resonates with your audience. Engage, manage audience interactions, view chat transcripts, send broadcasts, and set up notification alerts. Build, create your clone, upload your knowledge, clone your voice, and set up your profile. We got to go to build. Integrate, configure clone interactions, add website embeds, set up the phone number integration, and connect with Slack, Discord, Telegram, and more. Maybe I can put my clone in Slack and in Discord. What do you guys think, Tech Barbarians? Should I put my clone in Slack for a month? And monetize, create audience membership, and configure products for your clone to promote. What? That sounds amazing. All right, let's see. Search anything in Clone Studio with a simple search. Share, publish your clone to the world or keep it private. Share the link with your audience or get discovered on our browse page. All right, I'm gonna see if I can share it with you guys. Let's see. All right, settings, manage your clone settings, configure notification frequency, view usage, invite collaborators, and manage your billing. Lastly, talk to our CEO's clone. Have a question, ask Dara clones anytime for 24/7. I like that, 24/7 availability, you know? All right, what do we do? Let's go to build. Add content to start training your clone. All right, how do we add content? Let's go to add content. Upload from YouTube. YouTube is currently under maintenance. What? That's the number one thing that I wanted. All right, let's go to a website. Let's go to this one. Let's do that. I really wanted YouTube. Let's do the Patreon link. Let's go to, I wonder if this website is still up. Let's go to, yep, that one is still up. Let's go to this one. Socials. Let's do Twitter. Let's do, I don't really have much on TikTok. I don't want to do that. Let's see. Can I do Facebook? Oops. Oh, crap. Build. Darn it. Okay, that's still there. I really want to do YouTube. YouTube is currently under maintenance. We are working to bring it back ASAP. That's going to be a good one to do YouTube. Socials. Let's do that. Do they have Facebook? Let's do Facebook. I don't want to do it that way. All right. Because I have to do the whole export thing. I don't feel like doing an export. LinkedIn. I gotta do export everything. Let me see. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Podcast. Do I have a podcast? Where's my podcast? Let me see if I can find my podcast. Let's see. I don't know if that's gonna work, but find and upload. Search for episode. Let's see. Maybe my podcast doesn't show up there, but it's all good. Notes. Notion. Authenticate with Notion. Let's see. Let's go with, I don't need Notion for now. Let's leave Notion out. Where's mine? Let's see. Where's the website though? Ah, okay. Okay, cool. Twitter failed, unfortunately. Why? Let's see. Clone quality. Add purpose to your clone. All right. Add description for your clone. Train your clone's style. So demeanor and diction of your clone. A simplified summary of your clone of your tone will be displayed after tone extractions. The individual's tone is warm, friendly, encouraging, reflecting genuine interest in others and a desire to help. Well, that definitely doesn't sound like me. Just saying. I'm just being honest, right? I'm just being honest. That does not sound like me. They speak at a steady, calm pace, using straightforward language, avoiding jargon. Now that sounds like me. That definitely sounds like me. Their speech is structured around personal anecdotes and emphasizes themes of personal growth and overcoming challenges, conveying optimism and belief in people's potential. That mostly sounds like me. I can see someone's potential in the first sentence that they say to me. I can say, all right, this person's got potential. That person, not so much. Okay. They incorporate references to their diverse background to build rapport and maintain an authoritative yet approachable demeanor in their areas of expertise. The tone is inclusive, fostering collaboration and engages the audience through rhetorical questions and pauses. Empathy is evident. Oh, I don't know about me and empathy. I don't know about that. As they validate experiences and offer support, all while maintaining a casual, conversational style. Well, I think my clone might just be a better person than me. Bruh. I'm just being honest, right? I'm just being honest. Let's see. Uploaded style set. Move on. Let's see. Select style samples. I don't know. Just playing around with this, see what we got going on. Okay, so the individual's tone is focused, results-oriented, and exudes deep expertise. Now that sounds like your boy Tech Coach Ralph. Characterized by a rapid and confident delivery, they use concise, technical vocabulary and industry jargon, structuring their speech around clear, logical points backed by data and concrete examples. Their pragmatic approach emphasizes efficiency and tangible results, integrating personal anecdotes to establish credibility. They demonstrate a nuanced understanding of technology and a relentless drive for improvement, maintaining a solution-oriented mindset while prioritizing accountability and discipline. They know me. They know me. My clone knows me. You see, we're like this. Me and my clone are like this. You know. Their matter-of-fact style is direct and devoid of embellishments. confidently addressing questions and challenging unproductive ideas. Well, today I was looking at a cover letter, and I was asked, what do you think about it? I was like, well, and they said, give it to me raw. All right. And I was like, this is the problem with it. This is how to make it better. Boom. Now we have a masterpiece of a cover letter and resume. But if I lie to you and I make you feel good and you don't win, then it sucks, right? It sucks. I would rather you feel not so good and win instead of feel great and lose. All right. I'm just saying, you know? All right. So I think that's good. Is there a way to save it somewhere? I don't know. Let's see. I guess that's it. Let's see. So purpose and style, video. Bring your clone to life with video. What? Allow your audience to FaceTime your clone in real time. It will sound, speak, and look just like you. You can also generate and download videos of your clone talking about different things. What the heck? How do I get video? What? Wait, just 1 second here. In order to I have to pay $1,000 to get video. Oh, that ends that. Show's over. We're not doing that. It says, bring your clone to life with video chat. Your audience can interact with your clone's avatar, and you can generate and download video on demand. Allow your audience to video chat your clone in real time. It will sound, speak, and look just like you. Generate and download videos of your clone talking, available in 25 languages. That sounds great. But unfortunately, not for $999. They had me going there. So if I can't get my, if I don't get the video, what can my clone do? I really wanted video.
I hate it here. I want to go home.
All right. No video for you. No video for you. Well, let's go to voice. Can we get voice at least? Let's see. Improve your voice by uploading samples where your voice is clear. I guess I would have to create that by making a video with voice only. Let me see. Upload audio. Oh, we can do recording. Let's do recording. So record 50 seconds. Let me go read something. Let me see. Let me go read something. I'm gonna read something that it's gonna record. Let's say. Let me see. Let's see something that we can read. All right, let's read this. Start recording. Allow. Oh, I have something to read actually, so never mind. All right, so in a quaint village, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, sparking curiosity and wonder. Why did the fox leap so effortlessly? Too many syllables. God damn. So effortlessly. And what secrets lay in the heart of the forest is swiftly vanished into. Imagine the vibrant, vivid colors of the foliage, the gently rustling of leaves, and the distant echo of the babbling brook. Each sound, a symphony, each movement, a dance of nature's whimsy. As twilight falls, the villagers gather their voice, a blend of joy, concern, and awe. Stories unfold, weaving tales of brave adventurers and mystical creatures that roam the wilds. A child's laughter rings out, pure and infectious, contrasting the deep, thoughtful murmurs of the elders. What if a young voice ponders the fox knows paths unknown to us, leading to realms of wonder, being unburdened by what has been and what has not been, being the unburdener. The night deepens, the sky a tapestry of stars stirs dreams and a reflection in the stillness, a shared sense of connections emerges, transcending the mundane. The heart of the village beats in unison, a rhythm felt but unseen, a melody of human spirit intertwined with the natural world. The fox, now a symbol of mystery and possibility, leaves a trail not just in the woods, but in the hearts of those who dare to dream and question. This excerpt was read by the one, the only Tech Coach Ralph. I got to give myself a round of applause for that one. That was some amazing, except for the word effortlessly. That one gets a round of applause. I give myself a good B plus on that reading. I give myself a good B plus. All right, let's go ahead and upload. And we got that popping. How much time is left? 2 minutes left. All right. What else do we got? While it's doing its thing over there, let's go to content. We got the content already. So we got it from all these places. The voice is done. The video is done. And let's see. Purpose and style. We got that. Let's see. What else do you want to do? We got add a voice. Do I have a voice clone? I guess it's doing that now. I mean, I guess I can do calls on, maybe I can do consultations. Maybe I can do my consultations using the clone, and then I can analyze the conversation and see if it's worth taking it anywhere else. Who knows? All right. Let's see. Link your social media to your clone. I thought I did that. No? Okay. So let's do it. Let's see. Update. Let's say update. Let's see. Update. I have a what is my Facebook handle? I don't does Facebook have handles? Your username. What is your Facebook handle? I don't know if I have a Facebook handle. Let me see. Facebook.com/TechCoachRalph. Does that work? Nope. I don't have a Facebook handle. Maybe I should get one. I know I have a TikTok handle. Let's see. Website and an account. Let's go with this one. Go with that one. I think that,
Lunch break. Lunch break.
I think that's good enough. Let's take a look at anything else that we need to do for our clone. Let's see. Expertise in software testing tools and technologies. What? All right, let's go to break. Let's go to break because they're about to get me upset. Okay. Let me just go. Let's go straight to the chat, and then we'll go back to this for a few. Because I just want to. Because I had some other stuff I want to talk about, but we'll table that for next time. All right. Let's see here. Oh my, we got Rod Brown with his picture of Mark Henry that says, y'all can be tech pookies. They will call him Tech Daddy. Do you remember in WWE, what was the name of the guy? Like he was part of he used to be with D-Lo, with Mark Henry, but he had he had all the girls and stuff like that. I forgot his name. George Gibson says double whammy. Let's see. That's hilarious. George says, I ain't calling you that, bro. I ain't calling you that. Let's see. Oh, stop the show. We got my guy Mitch in the building. What's going on, Mitch? I'm out here just trying to clone myself, all right? It says, take off the blazer, loosen up the tie. Superman is alive. It says, still disrespectful with that promo I see. Mitch, I'm working on it, Mitch. I'm working on it, all right? Just cut me some slack. Give me some time, all right? It says, and Mitch says, the proverbial Ralph and what did my clone do? Let's just talk about it. What did my clone do to you, Mitch? My clone is just out here minding his own business, not gonna get video because I refuse to pay $1,000 for the video. You know, I'm just saying. It says, okay with them subs, Mitch sees it. You see it, Mitch? Do you see it, Mitch? Do you see it? Do you see it, Mitch? Do you see it? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering.
Oh yeah!
You know, we out here getting it. I am coming for everything. All right, I'm coming for everything. No prisoners. All right. I could not be a leader of a country because I don't like prisoners. I don't like prisoners. Right. It says, do I have potential? No. What? He's saying, you know me. Do I have potential? Of course, you and potential, Mitch. You are potential. You embody potential. You go out in there and get it, Mitch. You go out there and you get it.
Let's get it.
Let's see. You got a. I think they're all clones. I think they're all. You know, they're not even clones. They're robots. They are robots. All right. Says, congratulations, you got a DJ Khaled clone. Don had made Don had introduced me to the I always forget the name, 11 Labs, I think, where they do voice cloning and stuff like that. I'm thinking about using it for some AI. No, not Val Venus. It was he was with D-Lo and Mark Henry. He was like the pimp guy. Oh my God, I don't remember his name. Let me see if I can look him up real quick. He used to say pimp. I think Godfather pimping. He used to say pimping ain't easy. What was his name? It was the Godfather. His name was the Godfather. You remember him, right? You remember him. I know you remember him. Let's see. It says guilty by association. Guilty by association. That's hilarious. Mitch says, I'm the leader of the whole free world. I'm electric. I got the whole city lit up. Bars. Mitch with them bars. Mitch is like, look at me. Look at you. Look at me. Look at you. I'm the captain now. You got it, Mitch. You got it. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems over here, right? I'm just saying. All right. So we got about 17 minutes left. Let's jump back in. But first, before we do that, I want to acknowledge my guy. I got the test lead, right? For him, bring me up on this platform like 2 times and having a conversation about different stuff in QA, sending people over my way to help them in this QA realm. I really appreciate that. One of my tech barbarians found me through him. Another one of my tech barbarians found me in their boot camp and And they said, I'm like, but how did you find me in the bootcamp? Like, somebody who was in the bootcamp sent me your channel. I was like, oh, let me reach out, you know? And I was like, wow, you paid a lot of money just to find me. I was like, I sure did. Oh my goodness. I'm a terrible person. I am a terrible, terrible person. Anyways, let's get back to this. All right. Let's see. So let's go to... All right, so why does this say that? What are the latest trends in software testing? What is the role of a QA engineer in software development lifecycle? So why is it red? Like a lot of questions to me. I don't understand. I don't understand the, is it that it doesn't have enough questions or what? We can always do like this. We can always do this later. Now what? Guess we go back. It says it's acceptable. So now what do we do? What do we do now? Let's go to engage, maybe. See who's speaking to your clone. How do I speak to my clone? Monetize. How can I monetize this? So enable your audience to subscribe to memberships and monetize your clone. Start earning money while you sleep. Create membership tiers to start earning money on your clone. What? So they get 20%. I don't know how that works. Let's go back. Let's go to engage, add user. Oh, okay. So I have to wait for my identity to be verified before I can. All right. So how can I use this though? Let's go to your identity must be verified first. Let's go to here. Can we try it? I can't even try it out. That sucks. Let me open up a. Let me see if I go here. Okay, let's see. So that, you know what? This could be useful. So let's say you get to this page and let's say we do, give me a question. I will go to, let's see. How can I become a QA engineer with no experience? Let's see what the response is. Breaking into QA engineer without prior experience is all too possible. You've got to focus on building a foundational skill set and leveraging any relevant experience you might already have. Start by learning the basics of software testing principles and software development lifecycle. Tools like Selenium are invaluable to get comfortable with. Next, get some practical experience. This could be through internships, contributing to open source projects, or even working on personal projects to apply your knowledge. Platforms like GitHub offer a plethora of projects. Also consider, all right, so let's just cut that part. All right. This is definitely nothing that I would ever say. So this answer is so AI. Nothing based on what I would say. This is total fail. I would never, ever, 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 ever say this line right here. Nope. Not me, not happening. Say it ain't so. Just saying. I'm just being honest. All All right, let's see. Ooh, let's see what read aloud does. Breaking into QA engineering. All right, hold on. Can I get the, will I be able to share the system audio with you? Let me see. All right, let's see. Let's see how it sounds.
Breaking into QA engineering without prior experience is all too possible. You've got to focus on building a foundational skill set and leveraging any relevant experiences you might already have. Start by learning the basics of software testing principles and software development life cycles. Tools like Selenium are invaluable, so get comfortable with them. Next, get some practical experience. This could be through internships, contributing to open source projects, or even working on personal projects to apply your knowledge. Platforms like GitHub offer a plethora of projects where you...
Do I sound like that? Hold up. Do I sound like that? Is that accurate? I don't know. We might have some problems here. I think that the response is way too long though. Let me go and let's go to refresh this page. Let's go. You know what? I'm gonna drop it in the chat too. Here. Let me know if you can see this. Interact with my chatbot. Boom. Interact with the chatbot. Let me know if you can go have a conversation with my chatbot. Let me see. Let me try to shorten up the responses. Where did I do that? Response setting. Okay, you are definitely less strict because you know, if you know anything about me, I would never suggest ISTQB. Come on, you got to do better. Let's go with, you don't know me well enough, all right? You don't know me well enough. All right, let me try that again. Let's try that again. So, is Mitch the greatest data analytics engineer to ever live? Let's see. I'm curious. I want to know. I'm not sure who Mitch is. What? In the context of data analytics engineering, so I can't comment on his status as the greatest in the field. However, defining greatness in any profession, including data analytics engineering, often involves a mix of innovation, impact, and the ability to drive significant advancements in their career field. What qualities or achievements do you think define a great data analytics engineer? This is very, very offensive to me that they don't know who Mitch is. All right, a shame. What other question? Can I land a job, or can I become a junior software engineer after a 2-week boot camp? Jumping into a junior software engineering role after a 2-week boot camp is ambitious, but not out of the question if you approach it with the right mindset and strategy. This is not me. This is not me talking. I don't like this whatsoever. I would never give such bad advice. I would say hell to the nah. You are not getting a junior software engineering role 2 weeks after a 2-week boot camp. To maximize, however, becoming proficient enough to secure a junior position typically requires more extensive hands-on experience and deeper knowledge. To maximize your chances, focus on applying what you learn immediately. So I would say that. Work on personal projects or contribute to open source to showcase your skills. Networking is also crucial. Connect with professionals in the field. Attend. All right, whatever. Let's see. Let's go back to over here. Let's see. I'm not crazy about the answers, I'll tell you that. What is this call thing? Oh, wait, I'm calling. Let's see what happens.
Hi, I'm Tech Coach Ralph. How can I help?
Hey, Tech Coach Ralph. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How can I assist you on your tech journey today?
So I just recently completed a boot camp, and I don't have any experience in the field of QA, but I was wondering how much of a salary should I be expecting for my first job?
Starting salaries for entry-level QA positions can vary, but you might expect something in the range of $45,000 to $60,000 annually. This depends on your location, the company's size, and your negotiation skills. Have you started applying to any specific companies yet?
I haven't started yet, but the boot camp told me that I should be able to make, about $90,000 to $110,000 starting off as a manual tester. Are you saying they lied to me?
That seems quite high for an entry-level manual tester. Typically, salaries for such roles range from $45,000 to $60,000 annually. It might be worth verifying with industry standards and job listings in your area. Have you considered looking into companies that offer internships or entry-level positions to get started?
So I haven't thought about that yet. Do you think the boot camp lied to me?
It seems like the boot camp may have exaggerated the starting salary expectations. Entry-level manual testers typically earn between $45,000 and $60,000 annually. It's essential to verify with industry standards and job listings. Have you considered internships or entry-level positions to gain experience?
Should I ask for a refund?
If the boot camp significantly misled you about salary expectations, it might be worth discussing your concerns with them. However, consider the skills and knowledge you've gained as well. Have you thought about leveraging this experience to explore internships or entry-level positions?
So last question. My friend Alexis said that if you're in a relationship, your AI clone is not allowed to date. Do you agree?
Your friend Alexis is correct. An AI clone like me doesn't have personal relationships or the ability to date. I'm here to help you with your tech journey. Have you thought about which companies you'd like to apply to first?
No, that's all. Thank you. And I wish you didn't agree with Alexis, but I guess AI knows everything. And so I'm just going to let it go. All right. Thank you.
I get it. If you have any more questions or need guidance on your tech journey, feel free to reach out. Take care and good luck with your career in QA.
That was hilarious. That was too fun. That was too fun. I must say that was so fun. Oh my God. I had a conversation with myself. That is crazy. That is so super crazy. That is so crazy. Oh my God. I can't believe we just did that. I can't believe we just did that. How much time we got left? 2 minutes. Let me see. Anything else? Let me see. Let's go back to chat. Oh, I can see the transcript. Let me see. Can I see the transcript? I lost it. Let me see. Let's go back to the settings. Let me refresh that. 20 messages. Nice. Notifications. One unanswered question. One filled document. Can I see the message? Conversations, maybe? Users. One user. Do they consider the messages as the conversation that we had? This is hilarious. Let me see. Integrate. Need to update your clone's profile. Visit the build page. Message on no answer. Experience message before email capture. Disable your talk page. This is so cool. I'm gonna send this to, I have 30 days, right? I'm gonna send this to a couple of people. All right. I think we did enough for tonight. I think we did enough for tonight, all right? Let me read the chat and we'll get out of here. This was a very, very fun night messing with this AI clone. I'm gonna see what we can do with this. I'll figure it out. But yeah, anyways, so let's wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm gonna check the chat and then we're gonna close it out. Do me a favor, if you haven't done so already, if you saw all the cool stuff that we just did tonight, this is what we do here. We explore, we try out new software, we learn, we write code.
Real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
How dare you?
That was so rude and uncalled for. Anyways, like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. We're going to wrap it up. Do me a big favor. Help us grow. Mitch, thank you for bringing everybody as you always do. Help us grow. Help us win. Hopefully I'm able to add some value into your life. Subscribe to the channel. Go and get the sprint review that I uploaded. It's free of charge. Go to techcoachralph.dev. See what we got going on over there. You can scan the QR code to get straight to the page, to the Patreon. You can sign up for free, get access to our sprint reviews. I'm going to be uploading, or it's actually already uploaded. It's scheduled to drop on Monday. I'm going to be talking about how to properly prepare for certifications. My number one tip. There's a bunch of stuff you can do, but this is my number one tip. If I was going to get certified in anything, this is what I'd be looking to do. I have my, for the Tech Barbarians, we have our Scrum Night this coming Sunday. That means next week, the following weekend, you're going to get our Scrum Night as well. So our sprint review and our Scrum Night. So many things happening. Going to be putting more content in the Patreon. Going to be releasing more content on the channel. So check out the Patreon, techcoachralph.dev. Subscribe to the channel. All that good stuff. If you need me, reach out. You know how we get down, all right? I am here for you. Let's check out the chat and then we're gonna wrap it up, right? So Rod Brown says it's not bad, but you can tell that it's AI. Yeah, you can tell, but I think as the conversation was going, it kind of got a little bit smoother. However, the way that it ends everything with a question and it asks the same question over and over and over again, that's definitely a tell. That's definitely a tell. Let's see. Y'all like that last question, right? Y'all like that last question. And the AI clone was on the side of Alexis. So we'll hold this L tonight. We will hold this L. It says, I can see the potential for great gain through, though, with something like that. Like, I think it's a good starting point, where you can bring people in by having that initial conversation. And it's like, all right, if you're interested in this, like, let's set up, because if it can answer some basic questions, I think that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Definitely. Let's see. Clone said that she is correct. You got this. You know what? 1 for Alexis, 0 for the Tech Pookies. You know, we have to hold this L. We have to hold this L. You got us on this one. You got us on this one. All right. And Mitch says we fight. Who you fighting? Says Ralph is my evil bro. Everyone. That's true. That is true. That is true. I can't deny it. I can't deny it. You know, I am Mitch's evil brother. You know, I'm just saying it is what it is. But remember the one thing that you do not want to do ever is you don't want to catch those hands. You don't want to catch those hands because those hands are so powerful and strong and mighty. You see, look at that jab, and that cross right there, boom. You know, you don't want to get involved in that. All right. So, you know, just saying, be careful, y'all. Don't catch them hands. I am the evil brother. But on that note, the question of the night is my question for you after all this fun that we had, after we found out that the AI clone is not allowed to date. It is not allowed to date. It was confirmed by the AI clone, you know. Alexa sent a decree saying no AI clone dating, you know. So my question to you is...
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
I had a very, very great time. Sure did. I sure did. It's so much fun. And Mitch says, look at baby Ralph. He is still the same height. Anyways, that's enough fun and games for tonight. Enough fun and games. It's almost 10 o'clock. It is almost 10 o'clock. So you guys know, yesterday's price is not today's price. Today's price is certainly not tomorrow's price because inflation is kicking our... But nonetheless...
The only thing I'm addicted to right now is winning.
Not that one. Well, we are addicted to winning.
Right now is winning.
But...
One more thing. Price of the brick going up.
The price of the brick is always going up. And with that being said, to all my tech savages and my tech pookies, this is Tech Coach Ralph. We are out.
You might think that getting into the IT field is impossible without a computer science degree, but Tech Coach Ralph is here to prove you wrong. Get ready for some jaw-dropping revelations on how to break into this lucrative industry. Listen up, tech enthusiasts. Are you ready to break through into the IT field, but feel like you need a computer science degree to make it happen? Think again. Tech Coach Ralph has some exclusive, mind-blowing secrets to share with you. Get ready to be blown away by his jaw-dropping revelations on how to break into the tech industry without a computer science degree. So get your notepad ready, because Tech Coach Ralph is going to change your life forever. Buckle up, because you're about to embark on a journey to success in the IT field.